They ended the right of free speech in the name of a free speech absolutist.
The left wanted to make comedy illegal.
The government of the United States just told private companies seeking government approval for business deals to cancel speech the government doesn't like. FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr, aka the government, appeared on a podcast known to take money from Russia to do propaganda to say this.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to take action on Kimmel. There's actions that we can take on licensed broadcasters, running the possibility of fines or license revocations from the FCC.
The content of Kimmel's speech does not matter.
This is a conservative principle, and certainly an American principle. We do not censor and silence disfavored viewpoints.
If you're a broadcaster, you don't want to serve the public interest, you are free to turn your license in, and you can go podcasting, you can go over the top.
Brendan Carr is lying about the public interest provision. Kimmel's constitutionally protected commentary did not engage in profanity, obscenity, or indecency in any way that First Amendment jurisprudence defines.
Legalize comedy.
And the FCC has long used a very light touch with the public interest provision precisely to avoid the appearance of free speech violations. Sadly, the FCC has had an even lighter touch when it comes to limiting media consolidation, increasingly relaxing restrictions on how many stations a single company can own. But now Carr is using the power of the government to say we'll totally approve dangerous mergers that will hurt the public as long as you cancel speech the U.S. government doesn't care for. And why is media monopoly a bad thing? Because broadcasters like Sinclair have already used the hundreds of stations they own to spread wild propaganda. Remember this video?
Some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
That's Sinclair. So get ready for your nightly news to become government-sanctioned propaganda. Because it doesn't stop here. The cat's out of the bag. Once our local news is beholden to government approval, any fact-based framing or reporting the regime doesn't like will face the same unconstitutional pressures we've just seen. MAGA, this is tough to say because I try to go to bat for you every day, but you've allowed millionaires who are paid by billionaires who hate you to tell you such comforting lies day after day that you are now cheering for the government compelling speech. Your feelings didn't care about facts, and now you've ended America based on the words of people who told you they lie to you.
If I have to create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do.
If you are MAGA and you recognize that this is the end of free speech and you want to fight back, I can help. Follow me and check out the links in my bio to get healthy, fact-based, pro-democracy information. MAGA, let's join forces. It's us versus them, not you versus me. They have such little respect for you that they've lied to you for over a decade.
Just as the Biden administration seemed desperate to silence people for speaking their minds, so the Trump administration will do precisely the opposite.
While telling you that everyone non-MAGA is brainwashed by their much more diverse media diets. Protest while you're still allowed. Legion Miller has a great video about how they're going to try to make peaceful protest illegal. And they're going to lie to you about that too, MAGA.